Welcome to Finlandia Fridays. My name is Michael Babcock. I am your host for this weekly interview series here at Finlandia University. This week we are joined by a student, Dewan Keeling. Dewan, welcome to the show.
How you doing, Mike? Nice to have me on, man. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you being here. It's great to hear from a student. And let's have you start out by introducing yourself, who you are, where you're from, what you're doing here at Finlandia.
I'm Dewan Keeling. I'm a junior here at Finlandia, majoring in healthcare management. I got a lot of different things going on here. I'm a part of Black Student Union. I'm the president. Resident assistant. I've been a resident assistant for 2 years now. Also, I work in the cafeteria a little bit. Also do a little things with, work study with security. So got a lot of different things going on here.
Excellent. I love it. It's one of the things that happens at a small school is people get involved with a lot of different things. It's part of what makes your experience so valuable. I mean, we're going to find out about all these different things when we dive into them. But bottom line is you're meeting a ton of different people. You're seeing a bunch of different perspectives of what happens here at Finlandia University. So we're going to start out by talking about the Diversity Dinner, which is actually next week on Tuesday, April 23rd at 4:37 p.m. at Finlandia Hall. Tell us a little bit about what Diversity Dinner is.
Well, Diversity Dinner is just where our students can come, get together to make dishes that replicate where they're from, Being from, like, the inner city, I didn't think coming here it'd be a lot of diverse people or a lot of, people from different cultures. So we get the students to cook, replicate a dish to, just make them feel more at home, something they can relate to and make them feel like they're back wherever they're from. And we get it's open to the community, so it's not just closed to just Finlandia residents. So we get people from everywhere around here to come and enjoy a meal, see what the kids cook or whoever wants to cook, just what they have to offer. It's pretty good, man. It's great food. Different food, of course. We have a couple like international students who made like sushi and like rice rolls and stuff like that. And we have Puerto Rican students. It's just different taste of food, and I really enjoy Diversity Dinner.
I think you spoke to perfectly about diversity of food. I mean, it is amazing. If you have the opportunity, again, Tuesday night, April 23rd, get out there, 4:37 p.m. at Finlandia Hall. It's $10 for community members, which is actually a really good price for food because not only do you get to eat all of this different kind of food, but there's also, there's desserts that are made by the students, and our cafeteria kind of steps in so that to make sure that it's a full course, every kind of meal, every kind of part you're going to need for a good, healthy meal. So be sure to get out and join you for that. Are you cooking anything this year?
I am. I will be making macaroni and cheese. My father's an executive chef, so I'll be getting the recipe from him, and, I could cook a little bit. I learned a little bit from him, so I'm excited about showing, putting my dish out there and have everybody tasting it and see what they think about it. So
perfect. And if you're wondering what goes on that day, be sure to follow us on Snapchat. Finlandia.edu is the account. We'll have a takeover that day. It's actually kind of a fun thing because the day starts really early. I don't know when you're going to get there with what you're cooking, but the students start cooking very early that day to make sure that what they need to prepare is prepared for the dinner. Again, 4:37 p.m. Get out there and join. Let's go into some other things you're doing here. You are the Black Student Union president. Talk a little bit about what that group is.
Black Student Union is just a group who gets together, have meetings, have sit down, have talks. We also try to get involved in doing stuff with the community. So we're just trying to it's just a group that was put together, and we're just trying to get out here, and just express, that a togetherness at Finlandia. And it being named Black Student Union, you don't have to be black to be in the Black Student Union. You know what I'm saying? It's welcome to everybody. So we just try to get, equality and have conversations about, what's going on around the world, or if you just want to talk about your day or, anything. So that's basically what we're all about.
And this group has a rich history on campus.
Yeah.
I think you're the third president we've had on Finlandia Fridays here to talk about it. And the group was actually part of what made Martin Luther King Jr. the Day of Service what it is. It really helped push our campus to get more out there involved with the community for that. So if you're interested in joining BSU, how should somebody get involved?
If you're interested in joining BSU, just you can email me at my school email. You can also just, if you see me around campus, you want to talk about it. I'm always available to talk and always willing to talk about how to join and what you can do. It's just basically just asking. It's not any requirements or anything like that. So we want as many people as possible. So if you want to be, a part of the Black Student Union, please come out and join us. We'll love to have as many people as we can. So
perfect. And we'll have his email address in the show notes if you go to finlandia.edu/Fridays. We'll have a whole bunch of links to other stuff too, which is really exciting, including some information on your basketball career here at Finlandia, which has been a lot of fun. We love going and cheering for the Lions. But one of my favorite parts about just athletics in general is the athletes don't just go and practice and play their sports. They're involved with all these other things. I mean, we already talked about BSU a little bit, talked about the fact you're going to be at Diversity Dinner, but you're also a resident assistant. Talk a little bit what that part of the experience of college has been like.
Being a resident assistant for me, it's been kind of easy. I'm not a traditional student, so I'm an older guy. So, like being able to relate to the kids and, knowing that, some of the kids are a little younger and stuff like that. It's been a smooth transition for me,
Right.
I really enjoy it. I like being able to, reach out to a lot of people, help people. I'm real big on helping people, and I really enjoy being a resident assistant. It's one of the best things I've done since I've been here at Finlandia.
Good, and I hope if you're out there and you're living in the dorms this year, or you're planning on it next year, consider being an RA, because it's not just a fun thing for you getting some experience, but you also get a little bit of a little bit discounted for the stay.
Yes.
Which makes a lot of fun. So be sure to check that out. Make sure you take advantage of these kind of opportunities, because they are a lot of fun, and they provide you a good opportunity to experience leadership and what it means. One of the things you've done here is you're part of TRIO.
Yes, I am.
Talk about some of the services that you've been able to take advantage of there.
Man, TRIO's been great. Freshman year, I started off a little rocky with school, I'm going to be quite honest, but ever since I, went to TRIO, got myself together, grades have been phenomenal. So, TRIO has helped me a lot. I go get help if I need supplies, need somebody to talk to, even if I just want to go get a snack, I could just, go down to TRIO and go visit Terry, go visit Cindy,
You got popcorn once a week. Right?
Yeah, popcorn once a week. So, TRIO, it really offers a lot, so. Really.
One of the things you got to do was actually head down with a group down to Wisconsin Dells. Talk a little about that trip.
Wisconsin Dells, it was a great trip. We got to experience a water park, and also we got to experience, people talking about graduate school. At the time, last year, I was only a sophomore, so I was kind of overwhelmed. Right. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do these last 2 years. And we're talking about funding for graduate school and what you can do and, how to deal with it. But it was great to learn that, if I don't, if I want to go to graduate school, or if that's something I want to pursue, that the steps I need to take, and how tough it is and what you can do and stuff like that. So it was a greater learning experience. I really appreciate having the opportunity to go down there.
Yeah, it's just one of the many great opportunities provided by our TRIO Student Support Services staff. If you're interested in getting involved with that, go find Cindy Cowell, talk to her about it a little bit. She'll give you all the details you need to know, and help you get in there. And if you, again, go to the show notes, finlandia.edu/Fridays. We'll have her contact information, as well as a link to more information about what TRIO has to offer. One of the final things I want to talk to you about here is your healthcare management major. Talk about making that decision to go into that major.
Well, I started off as a 2+2, so I started off with PTA and healthcare management. But with all the stuff I had going on, I just decided to just focus on the healthcare side of it and give the PTA side of it a break. But the decision was easy for me. I mean, healthcare is something that's growing rapidly, and it's not really going anywhere anytime soon because we know people need it. So it was, and also like healthcare is something I'm passionate about because I like helping people. So I always want to be that guy, helping hand, and I know that job eventually when I graduate it can get me places. So that's why I really chose healthcare management.
Excellent. Let's give one more shout out to the Diversity Dinner. That's going to be Tuesday, April 23rd. From 4:30 to 7 p.m. Again, follow us on Snapchat. FinlandiaU is our username. We'll have a fun takeover that day. Hopefully we'll get you on there showing off some of the stuff you're cooking.
I will love to be on there.
All right, well, thank you so much for being on this week.
No problem. Thank you for having me again. I appreciate it.
All right, and we will see you guys next Friday.